Skinny all the way Southern T. Back with another EP. Let me sound check real quick, y'all. Skinny all the way Southern T. Okay, now that we got that out the way, I appreciate you sliding through. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, can you do your boy solid? Could you hit that thumbs up for your boy? Also, if this your first time, do your boy solid. Don't make it your last time. Hit that subscription button as well. Talk this good boxing, MMA, sports, parlays, predictions every single day, not just today. I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time with this EP. I'm finna get straight to the point. From the news that just dropped, right? This came from Lance Pugmire, right? I did call Bill Haney myself, right? Didn't pick up the phone right now. He didn't pick up the phone just then, right? But I had been hearing about this, for a minute, right? So I had been hearing this news, and it looks like that it's finally official, right? Devin Haney versus TWTea Lopez. If you've been, on this show, I made a video not too long ago that he pretty much didn't have any other options but to turn to Devin. The fact that he would rather retire, right, than fight Devin was insane. But he since issued a apology to Turkey, right? I think that was about 2 days ago, and now the news is breaking that him and the Tiffany Lopez and Devin Haney have agreed, and each signed the contract already. So it's been reported that this fight is signed already to fight August 16th, Saudi Arabia, right? Uh, this bout is putting the pair of the two division champs, right? Both these guys are two division champs. Right, they was on the same card in that Madison Square Garden card, right? So it only made sense for those two, to finally get down and fight one another, especially with all the history that those two have, right? The families, the fathers, and the two fighters themselves. But let me read from this article. This bout between Haney and Lopez is expected to be fought at a catchweight of 145, according to an official source. And the pair have agreed to enroll in random drug testing administered by VADA, Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. Lopez, 22-1, was asked about his next fight, and Haney, 32-0, 15 KOs on Friday last night at Golden Boy Fight Card in Las Vegas. Lopez smiled, raised his eyebrows, and said, "Yes, maybe him," referring to Haney. Haney's father, trainer, manager Bill Haney, pressed for the Lopez fight in a recent conversation with Boxing-MMA, saying Haney was more attractive and lucrative choice than Jerome Bruce Ennis. "I thought you were looking for the big money fight. That's what you complained about your whole career, that you weren't able to earn, right? But now there's nowhere else to run, no place to hide," Bill Haney said um, of Teofimo Lopez. Bill Haney Sr. was also upset at Lopez's apparent utterance racial um, episodes last month. He said, "Devin told me he would beat Teofimo Lopez for all the disrespect he has uttered to them. Take it back every round, take it back everywhere," he said, disrespecting the culture, Bill Haney said. He knows Devin is going to be punishment. There will be no more Teofimo Lopez, just like there's been no more Jojo Diaz, there's been no more Vasil Lomachenko, no more Jorge Linares, no more Regis Prograis. Other opponent, naming other opponents that Devin beat that kind of, went off the scene. He said Lopez is barking up the wrong tree. So this fight is going to be August 16th in Saudi Arabia. Right. I'm glad that it's happened. I'm glad that it's finally happening. I think Devin is, the right man for the job without an antics to Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? Been running lately, right? Somebody need to put it on. I'm glad it's Devin. I just did an EP. I just did an EP and I asked, you know what I mean? Man, I hope it's Devin because I know Devin ain't gonna knock him straight out. What's good, yo? I know Devin gonna make it nice and slow, right? It's gonna be nice, slow, and bloody. You know what I mean? He gonna wish Devin can knock him out in one punch. So I'm glad that it's Devin. I'm glad that we finally getting this fight. And I would give Tio some credit, but I ain't giving Tio no damn credit because it took him 7 years to make this goddamn fight. But yeah, man, I think this is I think this has been a long time coming. And I really hope that this fight sticks, right? I hope don't no bullshit happen, don't no flare-ups happen. I hope we ain't being fed no bullshit, no bad news or nothing like that. But August 16th, Saudi Arabia, Devin Haney versus TWTea Lopez, right? I'm not really sure if any belts on the line or nothing like that. It's not saying it. It's not saying it just yet. He said Gervonta Tank Davis is also scheduled to fight August 16th against Lamont Roach too, right? So we will have two fight cards on the same day. So it's going to be Devin and T.O. versus Lamont Roach and Gervonta Tank Davis on the same night fight card. You know what I mean? So that's going to be more interesting, right? Devin Haney fans and Gervonta Tank Davis fans, they already beef, right? So which card you're watching? I'm going to be watching both cards just like I'm watching 2 or 3 cards every Saturday night, right? You know what I mean? But it's supposed to be in Saudi Arabia August 16th. And I don't think that was done on accident. I think that was done to, compete head up, right? But I'm glad that we getting this fight. I'm glad that we getting this fight. The news just broke officially, right? If anything comes up or, this may not be true, which I don't think it is because I have been hearing about it for a second. But now I'm hearing that it's official, right? I did put the call in the bill. He didn't answer at this very moment. Maybe, they celebrating, right? Maybe, he's traveling or something like that. But this came from Lance Pug, man, right? I want to make sure I let y'all know this came from Lance Pug in the boxing scene, right? Type bill. But this is rumblings. The reason I'm reporting it is rumblings. It's been rumblings with this anyway. So I'm pretty sure, right, that this ain't no bullshit news right here, especially since it's already been like in the weeds. He's the only belt that matters is T.O. getting the belt to Ash, right, man. I'm so glad. And I know Devin gonna make it. Devin he the kind of dude, right? He just young enough, right? He just crazy enough to where I really do believe, you know what I mean? He want to whoop his ass for the culture. You know what I mean? I'm. He's like, oh, I'm going to cook on this for sure, y'all, because I ain't finna be on this joint too much longer. I just wanted to come get y'all some news that y'all can use. But yeah, I'm glad that it's Devin because I know Devin is the right man for the job. I know he just young enough, he just crazy enough where he probably is gonna talk to him about it in the ring, like Bill Haney said. I'm pretty sure Bill gonna be talking to him in the ring about it, right? With as wild as he's been lately. Bill Haney back to y'all. I know y'all hate when Bill get to talking shit. He must definitely talking plenty shit right now. But you know, all that shit talking, if it got us this fight, it's cool with me. But August 16th, right? Saudi Arabia is what it's saying right now. Let me read this article in full, right? Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez each have signed a contract to fight August 16th in Saudi Arabia. And the official with knowledge of the negotiation told to Boxing Scene on Monday. It's about pitting the pair of two division champs who each won the May 2nd time scorecard in New York in an anticipated clash of the two uh, in the anticipated clash of two of the so-called Four Horsemen, a phrase coined by member Ryan Garcia that also includes unbeaten title holder Gervonta Tank Johnson. Gervonta Tank Johnson. I'm tripping. Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Davis is also scheduled to fight August 16th, defending his WBA lightweight belt in a rematch with Lamont Roach. The bout between Haney, oh yeah, I told y'all, the bout between Haney and Lopez is expected to be at a catchweight. So it's gonna be at 145. They're gonna have random body testing, right? So it'll be no cheating going on. And man, shit, that's pretty much it, dog. This card has yet to formally be announced by Saudi Arabia boxing financer Turkey Al Sheikh, but it is expected to land on the zone, right? But that's all I got, man. I don't keep y'all here too long, man. Skin hard always certainty. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but it's the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look, make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend.